I don't know. Let me see. Hello, hello, hello. This is Small Talk with LaKesha. I'm trying something new. I don't know if you all can. Can you all see me? Because I'm trying to put the little black little pot over it. So can you all see me? Let me know if you all can see me. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Let's see. Hello, Toy G. Hello, LaKesha Bass. Hello, Miss YouTube on fire. Good evening, beautiful Small Talk with LaKesha. LaKesha say hello, Small Talk. No, it's all black. Okay, great. Great. I want it to be all black right now because I'm gonna start going live more showing myself. But right now I said I was gonna come on live, and I've been trying to come on for about 2 hours. I've been trying to come on for about 2 hours, but I've been so upset. I've been messing up trying to come on, and I'm just right about now. I'm just not in a good mood, and I said I was gonna come on and talk to my people on YouTube to see what they would do in a position like this that I'm in. I'm very upset. But I'm gonna go on and finish speaking to everyone. Hello, Lawanda. Lawanda is speaking to me in the chat. Um, Miss YouTube on fire is speaking to Lawanda. Okay, okay, okay. I'm glad you all can hear me, but I don't want you all to see me right now because I got my 90s on. I'm upset, and I don't want you all to see me right now. But like I said, I'm about to start coming on more, showing myself, um, because I don't believe in hiding behind a camera. So I'm gonna be showing myself more so. I just got to get a little comfortable with you all, and I'm gonna come on more showing myself. I hope everyone had a great day today. My day was pretty okay. I cannot have, I don't have anything to complain about. My day was pretty okay today. Um, I went to go pick up cause I'm kind of upset right now, and I'm about to get to the point and tell you all why I'm so upset right now. I went to pick up my oldest granddaughter from school today. She's 10 years old. And mind you, um, last week, my granddaughter never got in trouble in school. She went to a new school because her mother moved and she had to go to a new school. So she went to this new school, and come to find out, my granddaughter was being bullied. She was being bullied at her new school. And we was very upset about it when we found out everything that she was being bullied in her school. I was very, very upset. Her mother was very upset. My family was very upset because my grandchildren, my two oldest granddaughters, they rather play with you instead of fight with you. Um, so last week my granddaughter got in some trouble because it was this little girl. She kept trying to bully my granddaughter. And I told my granddaughter, don't let nobody bully you. You go to school to have fun. If you feel like somebody is bullying you, you stand up for yourself. You don't let nobody bully you. When they come to bully you, you talk your trash back. And yes, I did tell her that. I told her first she let the teacher know, she let an adult know. If nothing get done about it, guess what? You let that student know you're not going to bully me, you're going to leave me alone. You make sure you let her know that you are not afraid of her. So my granddaughter stood up to the little girl that day, and they had a substitute teacher in the classroom that day. When I knew anything, the school was calling me, telling me to come pick my daughter up, my granddaughter up for school. And I'm like, why? Oh, because she got up and she went in the little girl's face, and her and the little girl started arguing, and she was pointing her finger in her face. So I got into it with I told the people at the school, yes, I told my granddaughter to stand up for herself because my granddaughter has been scared. Get My granddaughter has been scared to go to school because she was getting bullied so bad. I could not believe it. I was so upset that my granddaughter did not want to go to school. And I know my daughter will come talk to me and she'll be like, Mom, she don't want to go to, she acting like she don't want to go to school. Then when she come home, she's so unhappy. And so we had to get down to the bottom of it. Thank God my granddaughter opened up to her mother. That's why we have to talk to these children. We have to talk to these children to find out what's going on with them. Because if my daughter would have never kept asking and kept, trying to figure out what's going on with her, she wouldn't have never opened up to my daughter, and she would have been carrying this the rest of the school year. Let me see what some people saying, because I'm steady talking because I'm upset. Miss YouTube on Fire said, I declare and decree to have a good day today. My daughter friend passed away, and oh my gosh, in her sleep this morning at the age of 27. I shall not complain. My God, my God. Oh God, I have, Lord Jesus, people is passing away day by day by day. My prayers and my sympathy goes to this family. And I ask God to give them strength in this time, this is a hard time right now for this family, Lord. And I just want you to put your angel arms around them and let them know that people do care. Oh my God, this is awful. Kind of getting off the subject for a minute. Yesterday morning, we got a phone call for us to hurry up and go to the emergency room that my niece fell out in the house, at her house. And luckily, her brother was there. We rushed to the emergency room. We got there. My niece's blood pressure was 253 over 148. I have never seen anything like that before. My eyes got so big. She was conscious. She knew what was going on. She was nervous. She was shaking and crying. They had to hurry up and give her something to calm her down. She said all she remembered was talking to her brother, and the next thing you knew, she had them fell out on the floor. They called EMS, and EMS had to rush her to the emergency room. She said her whole left side had got numb. But I tell you, that devil is busy. And I said, Lord, Lord, I thank you, God. I thank you, God, because my niece did not go into a stroke mode. Her blood pressure was so high. It scared us so bad. But the God up above, he stepped right on in. That's why we have to take care of ourselves. We have to make sure that we take our medications. We have to make sure that we go to our doctor's appointments. We have to make sure that we are in good standings, because things happen so fast in the blink of an eye. But Miss YouTube on Fire, that family have my condolences. They have my condolences. And we could just put up some prayer hands in here for Miss YouTube. People that that she know, this is really breaking my heart to see So many people are dying in their sleep. So many people are dying. I mean, people just sitting up looking at TV, just falling over. People is just dying in their car driving. They even found it was a man. This have happened on a lot of occasions. They're finding people in parking lots deceased. They are deceased. They didn't unalive themselves in their car deceased. But God, only you know. Only you know. Only you know, Lord. But like I was saying with my granddaughter, she is so afraid of going to school. She said what happened today. She said, Gigi, I got up to go sharpen my pencil and go get another piece of paper from the teacher. She said the little boy got up also and got in her way. So when he got in her way, she said that she kind of like moved over to the side to like let him walk past her, and he mumbled something at her, and she said she looked at him, and when she looked at him, he boxed her in her eye, not once but twice. When the nurse called me, I was already in front of the school. When the nurse called me, I jumped out of my car. I went to that nurse station and I was livid. I was so upset until it was not funny. But I knew I had to calm down because my grandchild was looking at me. She was already upset. So I knew I had to calm myself down. Hey, Miss Diane Finch. I knew I had to calm myself down because it was making her more upset. So when the nurse was talking to me and was telling me what happened, and I'm like, where was the teacher? Where's the teacher? Where was the teacher at when all this was going on? Teacher right in the class. The teacher's in the classroom. And I'm like, what? Well, where is she? Well, at this particular time, she was like, well, she can't come out right now because she's with the other students because it was the very end of the day. So I was so upset. I told them that I am going to the board because see, I'm going to the board of education in the morning. Her mom really, my daughter really can't do too much because she in her last stage of pregnancy, so she barely can walk and everything. And she is like upset, saying she want to go to the board, but she's unable to go. So I know I'm going to go, and other family members are going to go with me to handle this situation. But I just want to make sure that we do everything that we need to do. We need to make sure. I don't know if this little boy is getting suspended. Is he getting expelled? Because I told my daughter when I come pick my grandbaby up in the morning to see her, and if I look at her eye, because she said they got the ice pack just up to her eye, and she's saying it's hurting. If I feel like that she needs to go to the emergency room, I'm taking her to the emergency room in the morning, and we're going to the board of education. I am so upset about this situation. And I wanted to know, have any one of you all ever experienced anything like this with your child, with your grandchild? Have you ever experienced a boy, even a girl, putting their hands on your child and especially hitting them in the eye or something? And what was the precautions that you all needed to take care of this situation? Because right now, this is the first time that we ever went through anything like this, and I'm just upset about it. Okay, Miss YouTube on fire, so yes, please take her to the board of education. He needs to be expelled, and his parents need to pay. Exactly, exactly, and that's what my aunt said. My aunt said the same thing, that he needs to be expelled, and his parents need to be held accountable. Yes, yes. My aunt said the exact same thing, Miss YouTube on fire. Because this is ridiculous. You can't, it's like you can't even send your kids to school to learn. Not even to learn. And my grandkids, they're not fighters. They rather play than fight. And like I said, this is a new school that she goes to, so she really don't know anybody yet. She trying to get to know people, and she don't even want to go back. And I don't want her to go back because this is like the third incident, even on her first day of school, and I'm glad her mother recorded it. On her first day of school, the kids was acting out so bad. They had the campus police running upstairs to go to her classroom on the very first day, and my daughter video recorded. And my daughter came home. She said, "Mom," she said, "I don't know if Kamara gonna make it in that class. Those kids was acting up so bad in that class, and the campus police had to come in there." It is sad. It's really sad. This YouTube fire said, "I pray daily for my grandbabies. I pray nothing like this happens to my babies. I pray for your granddaughter will be able to move on and enjoy her beautiful childhood." Yes. Hey, ask Granny, how you doing? Ask Granny, I'm on here because I'm so upset because a boy, and then my daughter even saw the boy before too, and she said the boy don't even look like he belongs in the fifth grade. He look like he's supposed to be like in the seventh or eighth grade. So he's probably a child, either a big child or a child that has been retained more than one time. And just to have a boy box my granddaughter in her eye, not one time but twice, and her eyes a little swollen, and they had like a ice pack on her eye. And I just hope by in the morning it's not swelled more, because if it is, I'm gonna go ahead and take her on to the emergency room, and we're gonna go ahead and go to the board and do what we need to do there, because I am just so upset about the whole situation. It got me where I cry. And you know what? Let me tell y'all this. I don't know if you could get, Lord, and I just say thank you, God, because you can tell, I can tell when something is going on or something is happening. Because while I was sitting outside in my car, I tell you no lie, I'm sitting outside in my car waiting for my granddaughter to come out, and the tears just started falling from my eyes. So while the tears were falling from my eyes, I'm like, what's wrong? Like, why am I crying? Nothing is going on. Why am I crying? And I'm steady wiping my face, and like, what's going on? Why am I crying? Not knowing that a boy is in school boxing my granddaughter in her eye. I am so hurt by that thing. I am so hurt. Kids by the sun. Hey, LaKesha and ladies, I have been listening. How old are the kids? Please go to the emergency room for documentation ASAP before you go to the board. Okay, we will. We will. We'll go to the emergency room in the morning. We will go to the emergency room in the morning. I'm going to have my daughter to get her up early in the morning, and take her. We're going to take her on to the emergency room, because I hope that her eye, when I get off live, I'm gonna call her, because I've been communicating back and forth with her. I'm gonna call her and make sure that her eye is not getting any bigger. We just keep telling her to hold the cold compress up to her eye. Um, it if she has a primary physician, you can take her there too. But it is important to get it cooked. Okay, we will. As Granny said, keeping you and everyone lifted in prayer. God is going to see us through. Yes, Lord, He sure is. He sure is. Ask Granny. Hey, Janice, how you doing, Miss Janice? Um, your official complaints in writing as well. You can send email for all parties involved. Yes, that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. We're gonna go ahead and handle this. I called my I called her grandparents on her dad's side and explained to her what was going on, and she was very upset. They're gonna come down here tomorrow in the morning too, so we all can try to take care of this. Hey Vanessa, say hey Small Talk and chat. I work in the district there, and you definitely need to go to Bull Street. Yes, Boo, to report this. Oh, yes, we're gonna do that, Vanessa. That yes, that's the main thing we're gonna do. We're gonna go there to the board on Bull Street, but like Kiss by the Sun was saying, we'll probably go ahead and help and take her to the ERA in the morning too, so we can have it on documentation and go to the Board of Education. But surprisingly, Vanessa, um, I was able to get in touch with the superintendent. I was able to get in touch with the superintendent. She told me she would call me back because she was out handling some business, but she haven't called me back yet. But it's okay. We will get down to the bottom of it by in the morning. I guarantee you that. Because I was real, me and my family is very upset about that. You know, we do not condone fighting, especially a boy putting his hand on a girl. And then the boy was not even a little boy, he was way bigger than her. No, my grandbaby is little. This big old boy, like he like in the eighth, ninth grade, boxed her in her eye. Kiss by the Sun said, I also make a police report as well, depending on the age of the students. However, their parents can still be like. So, Kiss by the Sun, even with them being the ages that they are, you still could call the police. Would I be able to? Because it's the campus police. We call campus police or the regular police. Because see, campus police already be at that school. That school is so terrible. Vanessa is Haven. The campus police stay there all day long. So I don't know if with their being their ages, I don't know what they'll do with them being so young. Go to the station after the doctor visit. If I okay, Okay, we'll do that. And like I was telling my daughter, I really don't think he is like 10 or 11. I really think this boy looks like he should be like in the eighth, ninth grade to me. He don't look like a child that's supposed to be in the fifth or sixth grade. And that's why I was so upset. But I said you can call the regular police and they will get in contact with okay. But see, campus police already beat the dog on school 24/7. I tell you, on the first day of school, campus police then was running upstairs to the classroom. And my daughter was like, Mama, I don't think I want her to be in that class because those kids was out of control. The campus police was running upstairs to the class. Right. I'm gonna make sure that we keep everything documented. Yeah. And you know what, as Granny? You know what? And I wish we would have never changed her school. But guess what? Tomorrow they're gonna be putting her in another school because my granddaughter is scared to even go back to the school. She is terrified, especially of a boy putting their hands on her. She is really scared. She told us she didn't want to go back there because she don't know if that boy gonna do something else to her. And I am so upset about it. Yeah, it is. It's bad here in Savannah. You know what? The school system here in Savannah, it has really, really gone down. I mean, it's bad. Nowadays, people are trying to get their kids in these charter schools here or private schools because the public school, and it's so sad to say the public school, it's not the same anymore. I don't know if it's the teachers. I don't know if it's the children. I don't know if it's both the children or the teachers. I just don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I taught I started out teaching pre-K. I taught pre-K for about 10 plus years. After that, I went and I started teaching at different schools. And during that time, the kids wasn't nearly as like they are now. I used to enjoy teaching. It was, I mean, but now I don't know. I don't think I want to do it right now. The kids are so disrespectful. Everybody in my kids' school know who I am and know I do not play. I will be at the district office in a heartbeat. Okay, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You got to do what you got to do. LaKesha, please make sure you. I am LaKesha. I'm gonna get documentation. Make your presence known. Do not lose your cool. Okay, right, right, and see, and that's what I told my daughter, cause my daughter is a my oldest daughter is something else. So I'm kind of glad she is pregnant. So she don't even have the energy to go to the board of education. So I'm gonna go down there in the morning and I'm gonna take care of it. I'll have her in the morning take her to the ERA, and once we take her to the ERA, I will go to the board of education. Me and her dad's side of the family, but my daughter is not going with us to the board of education because she'd be the she is a firecracker. When I say a firecracker, she do not care. But me and the dad side is gonna go down there to the board and we're gonna talk and try to see what we can do. But I do not want her going back to that school. No, I do. She can't go back to that school. No. It's too many. You know, it's like every week something has happened. Every single week since my granddaughter been there, something has happened. And this right here is just the case. Hey, Black Remy Ma. Hey, Small Tall in chat. Just here to say hello and hit the love button. Thank you. Thank you for hitting the love button. I want you all to hit the love button too. I would gladly appreciate it. And if you're not sub to my channel, please feel free to sub to my channel. I'm trying to get it started. I'm trying. Let's see. Kiss by the Sun said yes. It would be best if you go, because once you get loud or disrespectful, they won't listen and will think you are the problem. Right. Because they quick to think that, oh, I know. Believe me, I know. I work for the board. I work, daycare. I know. The first thing they would think, the problem comes from in the household. That's the first thing they want to say. So I know. Let's see, much love, ladies. I'm fat and full right now. Oh my gosh, Kiss by the Sun, what you been eating on? What you been eating on, Kiss by the Sun? Wanda said, Black Remind. She's speaking of Black Remind, Shelly. Hello, Shelly. How are you? And I kid you not, I've been trying to get on. I think I was just so upset. I could not get it right. So I was like, okay, I'm about to go the other route. I'm just about to go and just get on like this and see what it do. 'Cause I need to talk to my YouTube people to find out, to give me some kind of at least guidance and, just something, get something from someone else, because my family, the grandmothers and my daughter, they are like really upset. So I just need to talk to somebody else, because like you said, you want to go there with a straight mind. Hey, Tater. Yeah, you want to go there with a straight mind and know how to approach them and everything. And that's what I'm going to do. Well, okay. Kiss by the Sun said, who has some what is that? Chili and got the what? And But you know what, Kiss by the Sun, I love chili. Ooh, I love me some chili, especially when it's cold outside like it is now. Yes, yes, yes. I love me some chili. I'll fix chili in a minute. Right, right. Yep, I'm sticking on it. I'm sticking on it. I'm gonna keep you all updated. I'm gonna keep you all up to date with everything that's taking place. But my granddaughter, she's not going back there. You know, she's 10 years old, never been retained, smart young lady, beautiful young lady. You know, little small, little petite little girl. You know, and just for this to happen to her, I am just so upset. I am just so upset for this to happen to her. And I just hope that she be okay tonight before they probably in bed by now, but I'm gonna call her mother and kind of just talk to her mother to make sure that she was okay tonight before she went to bed, because you know these kids nowadays, they are ruthless. Now I'm not saying all kids are is ruthless, but it's a good bit of them. They're not scared of nothing. When I tell you nothing, they're not scared, and that's the problem. They're not scared of the teachers. They're not scared of the principals, the staff, nobody. Where did it go wrong? Where did it go wrong for these kids to act the way that they do now in school? I'm just not understanding. She's in the fifth grade, Kiss by the Sun. Fifth grade. Never been suspended, never been retained, AB student, loves the place. She like to do her little TikTok dances. Just a regular normal child. Regular normal child. And you know, for her to have to go through this, it really broke my heart. And I think that's why today, when I was sitting in my car, I just started crying. Like I said, I started crying. And I was trying to figure it out. I was like, okay, why am I crying? Why am I crying at my grandbaby's school? What is wrong? And when that nurse called me and told me what happened, I said that's why I was crying. I felt something was going on with my granddaughter. Hey Leslie, glad to have you here. Exactly. Exactly, Lawanda. He for a little boy to box a girl in her eye. He had to see that somewhere. That's just not gonna come natural. Especially if the little girl not even trying to bother you. She trying to move out your way, and you must have got mad because she wasn't talking to you and you boxed her in her eye twice. He picking it up from somewhere. And you got it right on that one. You got it right with that one. Hey, White Swan. Hey, LaKesha in chat. Hope everyone is having a great evening. White Swan, I'm trying. I'm upset about this little boy. A big boy hit my grandbaby in her eye twice today in school. So I'm just trying to deal with that. I'm trying to deal with that. I'm glad everyone in the chat gave me some good advice, and you best believe we're taking her to the ER in the morning, and we're going to the Board of Education in the morning. And we're going to make sure that, I'm there for my grandbaby, and, to make sure, let her know that we love her, because my family, we are a very loving family. We have our little spit spats, but it's nothing where, we go without talking to one another. My family, my mom's side of the family, we're very close now. And I love that about us. And when something happened to one, oh, we coming. We all us coming. We coming in a crowd. Like when my niece passed out, all us was out there to that hospital. I could not believe I've never seen nobody blood pressure go. It was like two 243, 253 over 106. I ain't never seen nothing like that before. And then she was up. She fell out. When the ambulance got there, they said that she was coming. She came back to. They took her to the emergency room because her blood pressure kept going up, kept going up. And they even said they were surprised because she was like in stroke mode. She said her whole left side, she could not feel her whole left side. So I'm just glad that God was by her side, and nothing. She did not have no stroke. She did not have an aneurysm. She was fine. She had to stay in the hospital so they could watch over her, but praise God that nothing like a stroke or nothing happened to her. Hey Candace, how are you, darling? I'm so glad y'all came to hear my live today and hear me vent. I needed to vent, y'all. I'm serious. I was so upset. I was in my room just crying because I knew I could not cry in front of her. I didn't want my grandbaby to see me crying. I didn't want my daughter to see me crying because, I tried, everybody always look up to me, so I didn't want nobody to see me crying. But like I said, when I was in front of the school, I cried, and I didn't know why I was crying. And then when they told me what happened to my granddaughter, and when I dropped her off home, I called my mom, told my mom what happened, and when I got off the phone, my mom, I cried. I cried. I was really hurt because what would make a little boy just want to box a little girl in her eye? I don't understand it. I really just don't understand it at all. And see, we was laugh, we tried to make a little joke about it because my oldest daughter, that girl, a fight, that girl, and used to care who she fight when she was little. She used to fight the boy, the girl, the sister. If the sister wanted to jump in, she fight the sisters, the brothers. But her kids is totally opposite. Her oldest girl, the one I'm talking about now, she would not fight. She rather play. Now the second to the oldest girl, she don't like to fight. The only way she will fight is if you really, really bothering her and she just tired of you and she gonna knock you out. She gonna beat your tail. And then the next to the baby, the 1 year old, I think she might be like her mama because she'll fight in a heartbeat. And now she's about to have another baby, so she's about to have 4 children. So I'm gonna have 5 grandchildren total. Um, 4 girls and 1 boy. And I am so excited to have my boy. I finally got my boy, y'all. I'm so happy. Oh my God, I finally got my boy, and I am so happy. Yep. But that baby girl, oh my goodness, she's gonna be the fighter. But my daughter, my oldest daughter, other 2 kids, the older 2 kids, they really don't like to fight. They just want to play. That's all they want to do is play. Oh yeah, thank you, Kiss Battle Son. Yes, I'm excited. He'll be born. His due date is March. No, wait a minute. I think March 20th. But I don't think he gonna make it. I think she gonna have him like the mid part of February, maybe mid end of February. I think, cause that boy is kicking her tail. She had it kind of easy with them girls, but that boy is socking it to her. And then my baby girl, my youngest girl, she got a little girl. She's 1 years old. Well, she'll be 1 years old next month, and she's walking and stuff now. I told them, I say, no more babies now. This it. I got my boy. Don't give me no more grandkids. I'm good. Five is enough. 5 is enough. I don't want any more. I got my boy. That's it. They're laughing at me. I say, especially my older daughter, girl, you don't need to have no more kids. What is your problem? And the one that got hit in the eye and stuff, she's the oldest, and she do not like to fight. She rather play with you and have fun, and she her and her little friend girls, they like to dress alike and do their hair alike. She's a girly girl. So, just to have him hit her in her eye like that. Let me see. Miss YouTube will probably say, I have five. Oh, for real, Miss YouTube? What, you got boys or girls? You got boys or girls, or you got a combination? Cause I have four girls and about to have this boy. I was so excited when my daughter told me she was having a boy. Honey, she told my mama, you making me embarrassed. When she came back out the doctor's office with the paperwork and everything, right? So she was like, "Oh, mom, I'm having another girl." I was like, "No." So when I got the thing for her and I saw a boy on it, I jumped out the car, y'all. I started dancing, y'all. I started cabbage patching and doing the running man. And she told me, "Oh no, mama, please stop. You is embarrassing me." I said, "Girl, I don't care. Leave me alone. I got my boy." Child, I was cabbage patching down and doing the running man. Y'all remember how the running man used to do? I was too happy. Got my boy. Yes, yes, yes. Let me read the chat. Let's see. Gwen said, in New York City, you can meet with the parents if a serious incident take place. Yes. Oh, for real? They'll let you meet with the parent? Now, see, here in Savannah, they kind of skeptical about that. I think the only time they will let you meet with the parent is if they have it like a hearing. Like if you go in the court and the parent or whatever got to be in the courtroom like that. But I don't think they let you and the parent like be in the room together, not to discuss what's going on with you and with the children. But like if you having a hearing or the kids are getting ready to get expelled or suspended, anything like that, they will have you in there like that. But just to have you in a room, I don't think they do that here in Savannah. If Vanessa's still on here, Vanessa, do they let the parents meet in a room together? Cause see, I don't think they do it. My grandmother had 15 kids. Oh, Jesus, Lord, that's a lot. I don't know how. Goodness, 15. Highlander Bass, how are you? Right, LaKesha, the abuse school rules don't allow the students to. Right, right. What Vanessa said, yes, you can. Yes, you can with the principal. Oh, with the principal and counselor in there, you can meet. Because at one time I thought they stopped that. Yeah, one time I thought they had stopped that. So they probably done started back doing it again. Oh, okay, Miss YouTube, not in Georgia. Oh, see, Vanessa, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Because at one time they had stopped it here because something bad happened. Get an attorney. Oh, yeah, guess what? If it don't go like I want it to go, oh, yeah, we will be getting an attorney. Because the grandmother on her dad's side already said that. She was like, oh, no, if they don't know, we going to get us an attorney. Because we not just going to let that go. And I understand we're not just going to let that sweep up under our rough feet and stuff. This was just too much. I felt my granddaughter pain today, and I didn't even know why I was crying. I was crying for my granddaughter. I would go straight to the police and make a report and have him arrested. Right. And that's another thing that I was trying to figure out. I need to find out his age, because don't you have to be a certain age to get arrested? You have to request it, small talk. Okay. Okay. But don't you have to be a certain age? Now, he might be a Big 10, But I think he's older than 10. I really think he's older than 10. Cause she showed us a picture of him, so I think he's older than. He looks big. He look like he should be in the 8th or 9th grade to me. Leslie Cole, when my grandson was in middle, he had a problem with the boy. I straight called up the school and told the principal I wanted a meeting with the parents to schedule if they knew I didn't play about my grandson. I know that's right, Leslie. And baby, that's how we is about my grandkids, my granddaughter. We is ready, okay? But Candace say live like and shared. Yes. Piss me off bullying. I know I can't stand a bully. I cannot stand a bully. Hey to y'all. Like I said, if please like my live and subscribe to my page if you can. And Candace laughing about Candace knows she be having me laughing. Yes, let me see. Kids by the Sun said my daughter had an issue in her school and they could not identify the other child by name. They met with us individually. The school handled the incident very well, though. Oh, well, see, that was good. That was good. Hey, Sheila, Miss Sheila. And see, that's what I like. That's what I like. When the school go and handle everything professional and make it fair, don't try to take one side. That's how I am. I'm a very fair person. You don't take be one sided. Don't come at me like that because I'ma pick up on it. You sound like me because baby, his little butt needs to learn. Okay, I tell you, these kids, you just don't know. I don't get it. I do not get it. It's just weird, and it's sad to say, but we have so many young kids that's getting killed out here on the streets here in Savannah. It is unbelievable how many kids are getting killed out on these streets. Everybody speaking to one another. You say kids are way too cruel today. Yeah, Candace, they are. They're cruel. Candace, they don't have no respect. They don't have respect for adults. They, they don't have respect for their teachers. Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, y'all can talk to each other. I'm coming right back, y'all. I'm coming right back. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I was opening the door for my nephew, y'all. But like I was saying, Candace, you right. These kids don't have no respect for you, and it's sad. And then if you try to correct them, oh, the parent get more downright dirtier than the kids. You better not correct their child. They want to fight you. They will want to fight you if you say something to their child. Kissed by the Sun say I was not allowed to speak out of turn to my teachers. Honey, I feared my mama. I don't understand what is happening now. Exactly. Exactly. I was scared of my teacher. I never forget my fourth grade teacher. But girl, my fourth grade teacher, that's why I know my timetables with my eyes closed. I know my timetables, call them out to me, and I'm going to tell it to you right then and there. Because I don't want to tell my age too much, but I don't care. Y'all know my age. I tell everybody I'm 50. I'm 50 years old. I'll be having a birthday next month on the 8th, February 8th. I'll be 51, right? My fourth grade teacher, she used to call your name. She used to talk real fast. LaKesha, LaKesha, go to the board, go to the board. She had all the like the math problems down, them timetables down there. LaKesha, what's sport time for? I used to be so scared. And she used to have that ruler, that long ruler hitting that chalkboard. What's sport time for? And boy, I was like 16. I was scared. I was scared. But now these kids, they don't care. They is not afraid of these teachers. They don't care. That's why I know my timetables the way I know them. I know my phrase. I know my work. Because I was scared of my teachers. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. Because we loved her. She was like our favorite teacher, but she did not play. And see, some of the parents can say, some of the parents are ridiculous too. They rather be friends, yep, than parents. A lot of these kids have no respect or manners. You are absolutely right, Candace. Kids by the Sun, it's going by so fast. Kids by the Sun said, the first thing my kids' teachers say is how respectful they are. They know I'm not playing about school. Sit your down and learn come tell me if there are any issues and I will handle it. That's right, Kids by the Sun. You got to be like that with them. Hey, Erica Simmons, Lawanda, Erica Simmons said, small talk and chat. That's my birthday as well, girl. Oh, all right, Erica. Get it, girl. Oh, 2/8 is the date. February 8th, girl. We some lucky people here. I love you, girl. I love you. We share the same birthday. Yes. Okay. Well, White Swan say that's what's wrong with some of these children. The parents condone their foolishness. Exactly, White Swan. The parents condone their foolishness. They think it's cute. They think it's cute when their kids cursing you out and cutting their eyes and all that foolishness. And there don't be nothing cute about it. They condone it. Miss YouTube on Fire said, my daughter is a kindergartner. My daughter is a kindergarten teacher of the year. Oh, but you should hear the stories of some of those 5 and 6-year-olds. I'm like, wow, where are the parents to these little Miss YouTube, what you say, little gremlins? Child, it's something else, honey. They something else. Love you as well. Yes, you're my birthday twin. I got to remember that, girl. My birthday twin. Child, I said, Lord, I don't know what I'm gonna do for my birthday. I think my family trying to plan something. I'm trying to figure out what they're gonna do. Let's see. Leslie Cole, Miss Yusuf on Fire. The school knew that didn't play. I didn't play about mine. Right? So I don't blame you. I don't blame you. And tomorrow they gonna know I don't play about mine. Cause they got me messed up. They got all us messed up. They got all us messed up. I'm like, what? This boy hit my granddaughter in her eye. Oh, I had to jump out my car. Oh my goodness. And I knew something was going on because like I said, I started crying in the car, and I'm like, why am I crying? What am I crying for? Crying about my granddaughter, not even knowing what done happened to her. Let's see, Kids by the Sun say they need more resources at these schools, though. It's a shame. They dropped the ball with our children. You so right. You so right. They dropped the ball. These poor babies, they don't have nothing to do after school. They just out here. After school, they just out here. Candace, you must didn't hear me when I said that the little boy boxed my grandbaby in her eye today. Not only once, but twice. But that's okay. Because you wait till tomorrow. You wait till tomorrow. His little behind either about to get expelled or suspended or behind in juvenile some way. Cause we not letting this go at all. At all. Let's see. Keep pushing small talk so they don't cover it up. Boo. Oh, you know how they do. They'll try to cover it up in a minute. They will try and cover it up in a minute with all that talk. I'll be like, look, I done worked in the public school system for 10 plus years. So whatever you saying, I no, they're gonna do something about this tomorrow. Oh, okay, Candace said she came in late. Ooh, my reflex was Candace, girl, I was asking, I was like, where he at? Where is he? Where is little boy? I said, I was calling my, I said, where is he? The little boy had done gone and got on the school bus and gone home. Because I was sure enough trying to find him. I had done got out my car and walked in that school trying to find that little boy, but they said he had done gone. I'm like, really? Did you call his mama? Did you do this? Did you do that? But that's all right, baby, because tomorrow I cannot wait until tomorrow. Gonna hit my darn granddaughter in her eye. Let's see. That baby needs to know it's not her fault. Right. And she needs to see. Exactly. And that's what I told her in the car on the way home. I was like, Kamara, because she was crying. And I said, it's not your fault, sweetie. I said, you did nothing wrong. She said, because all I did was get up and tried to get the sheet of paper, and he got up in my way, and she said she tried to like move out of his way, and she probably ignored him, and he didn't like it, and hit her in the eye. Hit her in the eye. Miss Fire say, I'm sorry, LaKesha, but if I had that had happened to my baby, my content would have been different. As if y'all been in a situation, it would been about me whooping. Miss YouTube on fire. Hey, I think if I would have saw his love behind, girl, if I would have saw him, I think it would have turned out different. I think it would have been a whole different scene. Cause Lord have mercy, I don't even want to say what I think would have happened, because they probably hurried up and got his behind out that school. Cause I sure enough asked where he was at when I ran in that school. I bypassed the camp, and the little lady be to the front desk, standing up there. I went right on past her. I said, where he at? Where is he? And they tell me, oh, Miss Smalls, he's gone for it today. He's gone. Girl, I was hot. I was 1,000 hot. Child, my mama is cray. This little punched me in my arm, and she came to school and grabbed that little boy and told him to never even look my direction again. You can't do that. And see, that's how my daughter is. My daughter, I don't want her to be nowhere around. And especially with her being pregnant, she don't need to be nowhere around. Just take her to the emergency room. That's all I want you to do. Candace say, I remember I had to knock on a parent door. Can your son come out? Let my son. Okay, let's handle this now. I'm sick of this. Let's handle this now. And sometimes you have to do that. You have to do. That's like when my nephews. Ooh, I used to be so tired of my nephews coming in the house crying about this person bothering them, that person bothering them. I took their little behinds outside one day. I said, fight them now. You gonna fight him now. I said, I'm sick of you always coming in here crying about somebody bothering you with it. Boy, my nephew put a beating on that boy. They laugh about it now. Talk, boy, oh, Jamal, your auntie crazy. Your auntie made you come outside and beat us up. I sure did. But like I say, back then things was different. Things was different. Now Baby, they go inside and go get a pow and be ready to you know what unalive you and all that crazy mess. These kids so disrespectful. I used to say, go get your mom. They make you want to smack the out of them. Because they be like their mom ain't going to do nothing. Child, let me tell you something. Leslie, baby, my oldest daughter, the little girl that I said that just got hit in the eye by the little boy. My oldest daughter crazy. Baby, them parents must be got tired of her beating up on their kids. I went outside to get her to bring her to her in the hospital. She had done beat up about 4 children. 4. They tried to double team and she beat all 4 of them up. Baby, them parents had me round. Them people had me in a circle outside. Girl, I was so scared, but I took every last one of them on. I ain't back down. I was going round and round that circle, telling every last one of them on. Child, when I got in that house, I told my daughter off. I said, girl, you got them people outside want to fight me because of you. And I had to, like, get every last one of them people off of me. They was about to kick my tail. That girl used to be who? And her kids nothing like her. Child, I'm parent, LaWanda. Girl, they was ready to kick my tail. I had to go for bad that day. Honey, I was going around in the south and you, and you, and you. I mean, I had to watch my back. They was ready to let go of me, and I was ready. I was scared, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie, y'all. I was scared. I was scared, LaWanda, girl, LaWanda, I was so goddamn scared, but I ain't held back. They couldn't tell I was scared. I was talking much trash, honey. Child, the people said, ooh, girl, we ain't even know you act like that, girl, baby. I had to get them people off of me. It was either them people kick my tail or I talk my trash with my mouth. And I talked my trash with my mouth and they left me alone. They left me alone. Let's see. What can better say? My mama will fight the kids and their mamas too. Girl, you better know it. You better know it, honey. That was me without girl. I tell you, my oldest daughter, child, that girl done had me in some stuff. You hear me? That oldest daughter of mine done had me in some stuff. Child, the parents knocking on my door. One day I said, if another parent knock on my door telling me you done did something to their child, I'm gonna whoop you know what. Parents coming to my door, don't people want to fight me and all that crazy mess. I say, girl, your mama is not no fighter, honey. I got plenty mouth. I'll fight if I have to, but my mouth get people off of me. That's what get them off of me, my mouth now. I ain't about all that fighting and stuff. I ain't about all that fighting. But my mouth, once I'm finished with you in my mouth, you ain't gonna want to fight me. My mouth gonna get you off of me. Let's see. Thank you, White Swan. White Swan say, I'm praying for your situation and I hope you get justice. Thank you so much, White Swan. I need it. I really do need it. Leslie said, right kids by the sun. When we was coming, the neighbors would pop up from disrespecting them, and when they take me to my mom, I got whooping from my mom. Yep, that's how I used to be. That's how I used to be. You be disrespectful to them neighbors, they tell your mama, whoever, and you get your tail what? Sometimes shoot the neighbor beat you. The neighbor beat you, then when you go home, you get your tail beat. And now, child, please, I wish that you get cut. They touch the child if you want to, they gonna cuss you out. They gonna cuss you slap out and think nothing of it. These parents, these people, they're not like they used to be. But I think y'all, Lord, my mouth getting dry now. Drinking my ginger ale. Drinking my ginger ale. But I thank you all. You all just don't know how much I appreciate y'all coming on here, talk with me about the situation. I feel so much better. I really do, because I was so upset. I really was. I was upset. I didn't know which direction I was gonna go in on tomorrow morning, and you all really helped me a lot. And I love each and every one of y'all for doing that. I really do. Because sometimes, we be a little confused or whatever. But you all made a lot of sense in everything that you all said on here tonight. Good night, Candace. Yes, but White Swan said just here, and this pisses me off. Oh, White Swan, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You could catch the replay, please. If you came in late, catch the replay. That would help me out so much. I'm trying to get used to this YouTube life. I'm gonna get everything down packed shortly though. Like I said, I thank you all for coming on here. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I would gladly appreciate it. And if you came in late, please watch the replay for me. And I will keep you all up to date on what happened. I'm going to come back on tomorrow and let everyone know what took place on yesterday, because you all was a great help. And I want to tell you all good night. I hope everyone have a great night and a great tomorrow. I don't know. Someone may come live again tonight. So if someone come live, I will see you in their chat. Until then, love you and have a great night. Bye bye.